What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and with the holiday season drawing near, it's time to start getting pumped for the Overwatch 2018 Winter Wonderland event. Believe it or not, but we already have quite a bit of info regarding this upcoming event, such as its start date, new map design, game mode details, and even leaked skins. So in this video, I'll be covering everything we know so far about Winter Wonderland 2018. If you're new to my channel, then be sure to sub and hit the bell to never miss any future Overwatch news and content, but otherwise, let's start with the start date. As some of you may recall, the start dates for both the 2018 Halloween Terror and Winter Wonderland events were leaked a few months back in the Kellogg's promotion. I won't delve into the details regarding the leak itself here, but if you're interested, I'll have a card on screen linking to my original video covering it. But according to this leak, Winter Wonderland 2018 will start on Tuesday, December 11th, and run the usual 3 weeks until December 31st. It's worth noting that the date listed for Halloween ended up being off by a day, but given that most Overwatch events do start on a Tuesday, it's pretty safe to say that the winter event start date shown here is in fact accurate. Also, even without the leak, this time frame would be pretty easy to guess, as it fits perfectly with when we've had the event run in previous years. Additionally, I would recommend marking your calendars for December 4th as well, as this is when we are most likely going to start seeing teasers for this year's event. There's no telling just how many skins will end up having revealed early this time, but based on recent Overwatch events, it's safe to say that we'll be getting a sneak peek of at least a few. And speaking of sneak peeking, let's start talking about the other leaks we've had for the upcoming event. So far, there have been two possible leaks for upcoming Winter Wonderland skins. The first leak is 100% real, which is the figure skater skin name that was leaked all the way back in August. This was part of a rather embarrassing mishap on Blizzard's part, where they accidentally updated the Overwatch website with the placeholder names for 4 Halloween skins and 1 for Winter Wonderland. Now, going off of simply the placeholder name Figure Skater, 2 heroes in particular come to my mind. The first of these is Lucio, given that he quite literally already wears skates. A skin like this would be fairly easy for him, as Blizzard might just go for a more detailed winter outfit, similar to his epic skin he got back in 2016. But alternatively, they might go for something a little more fancy, like what we typically see actual male figure skaters wearing. Additionally, if the skin is for Lucio, it's possible that the skin would also feature some more festive tunes for his speed and healing songs, which is something that has been frequently requested by the community. But if the figure skater skin isn't for Lucio, the other hero that most comes to mind would be Widowmaker. Given her ballet origins, giving her a skin for a similar kind of dancing would be quite fitting with the winter theme. She already wears heels, so it wouldn't be too much of a graduation to slip some blades onto the bottom of her shoes. Overall though, my main concern is that it would be too similar to her ballet skins, which are already in game, as simply having skates wouldn't really be enough to differentiate them. They may go for a more Christmassy color scheme, and I certainly don't doubt Blizzard's creative potential when it comes to new skins, but it's worth noting, and for all we know, Blizzard may throw a curveball and make the skin for someone completely different from these two heroes. We'll just have to wait and see. The second leaked skin is for Junkrat, and admittedly might not actually be an upcoming skin. One of the t-shirts made available on the Blizzard Gear store for BlizzCon prominently features Zenyatta in his Nutcracker skin, but to his side, we can see what appears to be Junkrat dressed as the Rat King from the Nutcracker Ballet. Strangely, out of the multiple Christmas-themed shirts on the website, this is the only one to feature a hero in a skin that hasn't been in-game, and we only have this one image of this particular skin on this one shirt. So it's hard to say whether this will in fact be an upcoming cosmetic item, or if it was designed simply for the shirt and nothing else. Once again, we'll have to wait and see to know for sure, but it'd certainly make for a rather disturbing aesthetic if it does get added. Also, since I'm sure a number of you will point out the figure on the left, it appears to simply be Widowmaker in her Odette skin I mentioned before, so sadly, nothing new there. However, outside of these leaks, what else might we expect with regards to skins this year? Recent events have solidified the trend of getting about 6 legendaries and 3 epics, but who exactly will end up getting them this time? Well, if we take a look at the Overwatch hero skins chart, we just might get a few good leads. 5 heroes in particular stand out as having the best chances. The first 4 are Zarya, Genji, Widowmaker, and Mercy, as each of them haven't gotten a new event legendary skin since Lunar New Year 2018, and also have not gotten a Winter Wonderland skin in the past. Therefore, these heroes heroes are the ones I consider to have the highest odds of getting a new skin this time around. The fifth is Tracer, as she hasn't gotten a new event legendary in over a year and a half. However, because of how long it's been, I'm hesitant to say that she's likely to get a new skin now, but from a statistical standpoint, she has a very good chance. Beyond these 5, the other likely candidates based on recent skin additions would be Hanzo, Mei, Reaper, and Lucio, who have each not gotten a new legendary skin since Archives 2018. However, each of these additional 4 already have winter skins from previous years, with Hanzo and Mei's being legendaries and Reaper and Lucio's being epics. This doesn't make it impossible for them to get another, but it's certainly less likely. But beyond even these 4, we have 4 more, being Diva, Orisa, Reinhardt, and Symmetra. Each of them haven't gone quite as long without a skin as the others, but they've historically gotten fewer skins, and don't have any from previous Winter Wonderland events. Because of this, I would place them as actually having slightly higher odds than even Hanzo and Mei, thus giving us this range of heroes to focus on. The first 5 I mentioned have the best chances, with the other 8 following close behind. We could very well see someone other than these get a skin, and we certainly won't see all 13 of them get something, but they definitely have the best odds. As for what exactly these new skins may be, well, I've got a few ideas, including a few really good ones for these top 5, but as usual, I'll be saving that for a separate skins prediction video, which I have planned to release not long after this one, so stay tuned for that coming soon. Moving past the skins though, we actually know a good bit when it comes to the other content for this year's event. Jeff Kaplan himself has already discussed what we can expect regarding maps and game modes across various interviews and live streams from this past BlizzCon. First off, he announced that there will be a new winterified map to add to the list of Kings Row, Hanamura, Black Forest, and Eco Point Antarctica, which were added in years past. He didn't specify which map it'd be in particular, but there are a few reasonable guesses one could make. After ruling out the maps which either already have a seasonal variant for at least one event, already feature snow, or are in climates which aren't particularly snow-friendly, there's actually not that many possibilities. It basically comes down to either Rialto or Busan. Honestly, both are good candidates, since both real-world locations celebrate Christmas, but if it's Busan, then maybe Diva will even get a coinciding skin, like the one seen in the Reflections comic from back in 2016. Alternatively, it's always possible that we'll get a less obvious holiday map reskin, such as having Blizzard World adorned with fake snow and holiday decorations, tossing trees and lights all over Volskaya Industries, or perhaps even the Moon Apes will settle down enough for Horizon to get in the holiday spirit. Regardless, I always enjoy the holiday map variants, so I'm certainly looking forward to whichever new map gets to experience the Christmas season this year. But moving on from the map, Jeff also confirmed the return of both Mei's Snowball Offensive as well as Yeti Hunt. I know that these have historically been some of the less popular seasonal arcade modes, especially Snowball Offensive, but it is nice to have them back for just a brief change of pace, and for those who do enjoy them. There's even going to be 3 new achievements for these old game modes, which can be seen currently on the PTR. Unlike the ones from Halloween, they don't reveal any new upcoming skins, but at least we know that there will be a few more challenges for us to try and complete this year. However, this is where we get to the unfortunate confirmation from Jeff himself that there will be no other new game modes for Winter Wonderland this year. It really shouldn't be a surprise based on what they've done with Summer Games and Halloween Terror, but I'm sure there are at least a few people who are still holding out hope, and to them, I offer my sincerest apologies. As I've talked about in previous videos, I'm not necessarily opposed to the idea of Overwatch events taking a back seat, but with minimal other new content to compensate, it does feel rather disappointing at times. Jeff did say that there are new modes they're working on and testing internally, but that nothing will be ready as soon as this December. Oh well, maybe one day we'll see what they're actually working on for the game, but for the time being, we'll just have to take it as it comes. In an effort to end on a more positive note, hopefully the community can put aside any differences it has over the state of Overwatch in an effort to at least be able to enjoy the new content we will be getting with this year's Winter Wonderland event. They might not be everyone's favorite thing in the world, but new skins and other cosmetics are still a nice addition to have in game. If we get any further leaks or details about the event after I upload this, I'll be sure to keep you all updated either through future videos or the pinned comment down below, so be sure to keep an eye out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave your thoughts and hopes for Winter Wonderland 2018 in the comments down below. Do you have a great idea for a holiday themed skin? Or perhaps you're just excited to play the winter game modes once again? again. Either way, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit the bell to keep up with all my future Overwatch news and content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, let's hope this really will be the most wonderful time of the year, and have a great day.